Sure. Maybe we can duress away. Oh. Wow. Halloween is coming. Something wicked this way comes. You know the drill. I'm trying to get ready for Halloween, ready to get spooked and to spook. And I'm thinking mono Black Ugin is a good way to do that. This particular pile of cards that we see here in front of us is in fact mono black. It does have Ugin. What more can you ask for? This does not have the typical single target removal that you might expect with mono black. Instead, we're going to be ramping, controlling the board a little bit, but getting a lot of card value and getting some extra mana so that we can get up to our big, devastating, scary creatures, which are Ugin, Eye of Storms, which you never want to see on the other side of the table, and then summon Bahamut, which also is something you never want to see on the other side of the table. This particular card is awesome. I love it. You've probably seen it in many decks, such as Yuna and other fine things. And today we're going to be throwing it into our deck because you know what? We can. Outside of those big hitters, we've got here over in this column a pile of cards ready for action, ready for drawing cards, and also ready for just sitting on the board because we have an indestructible Terminus stone here, which is an amazing way to get things back onto the battlefield from the graveyard if they die, which, let's face it, there's a lot of things that are going to die on the battlefield, so this is going to take care of that. Outside of that, we've got card draw with Unholy Annex, Phyrexian Arena, because I just like this card a little bit better than Unholy Annex. I think a mix of it is a good idea. And then a really fun one, Outrageous Robbery, is going to target the opponent and exile the top X cards of their library face down. We can look at those and play them as long as they remain exiled. If we cast them, we can use any mana of any color. Well, we're just worried about black, so hey, we don't have to worry about green, red, blue, all of that good stuff. We can cast their own cards and play them against them. There's nothing worse in this game that I can think of than having your own cards played against you, and especially if you lose that way. And then we've got some board removal, and then of course some more ramp and card value. Hedron Archive does give 2 colorless. We're interested in that heavily, but we can also sack this to draw 2 cards, which is always fun. That's the deck. Nothing crazy going on in the land situation, but we do have Fountainports and Demolition Fields, so be mindful of that and something to consider when you are taking your next turn. Let's jump into the gameplay, and before that, if you haven't subscribed, please do so you don't miss the next video, and we will see if we can get some spooky, scary things going on the arena. Opponent goes first. Sure. Maybe we can duress away. Oh. Wow. Oops. How funny would it be if... Nope. That's not funny at all. Talk about a starting hand. If you had that starting hand, would you keep it? Of course you would. You have to. The Hinterland and Johnny mixed with it. I just can't believe that. Insane. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. Alright. So we are at 4 mana. Let's get our Hedron out. I don't know how this game's gonna go. Leonin. Okay, so now their hand is gone. They have no card draw because they're mono white. That's the end. Ooh. Okay. And we're gonna have to deadly cover up, I think. Okay. Do we live another turn? Yes, we do. We're gonna have to slowly rebuild with Ugin. I think we'll get rid of one of these ley lines. Wow, okay. We can crawl back. That would be fantastic. Please be a land. Yes!
to possibility.
Oh, this is fantastic. That's gotta be a scoop. Right?
Fate flows as easily.
Nope, they're holding strong. Alright, well maybe this'll do it.
Preparation yields success.
Nope, they're holding strong. Props to them. And we have mana for Shoot the Sheriff. Oh, okay. Alright. Outrageous Robbery. Come on now, guys. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 9. X would be 9. Target opponent. Yes. Those are my cards now. They are gaining life, however. Not for very long. Okay. I think we're back in this. What a game. Went down to 1, didn't matter. Wow. Yep, pretty good. I like the Duress. Okay, consumed by greed. Get rid of Elspeth. Don't want to have to deal with that later. Because we're definitely going to get to a later. Throw this down because why not? We just like to flex. Now I have no turn 3. Unless we draw it. But we'll draw it, right? We sure will. Oh, wait a minute. Duh, I forget this produces land. Huh. Well, oops, you should remember that. That seems very important. Oh, man. Let's get this down now. There's no threat on board, and we've still got cards in hand. Don't need to throw down the arena. They're just gonna pass. Then they're waiting for targets. Well, I don't want to give them any. Wow. That's some ramp right there. I love that. Yes, please. I think I'll pick a swamp. Phyrexian Arena and a Simulacrum on turn 5. Not a bad thing, although we don't get the value from our creature. It's okay. Ooh, I think we'll wait on that. We'll just probably create a token. Looks like that's what we will do. I should have created a treasure token, but if they do have removal spells and it uses them, why not? Doesn't look like it's going to work though. They're not going to fall for that. What else do they have now? The end. Oh, another Elspeth. Let's just keep doing that. So solemn. Yes. Now we are in a good spot. We have 8 mana whenever Ugin shows up. And then of course summon Bahamut. Wow, what is going on over there? That's what happens when you don't have land, huh? I will create a treasure token. Come on, Ugin. That's what we're looking for. There he is. Let's just throw him down. Nothing to target. I mean, now we just get to
Step.
have fun.
Fools have sowed discord.
What would be the next best thing to take?
Focus. Breathe.
Wow, lots of split up. What could take out Ugin? I think, the end. Yeah, that's the end of the end. I feel like a lot of the hands that this deck produces are going to be very risky. Just due to the fact that we have limited removal. And our ramp isn't always obtainable immediately. Hedron Archive, once you get to it, sure does become quite valuable along with the stone. But we don't have I mean we do well, we have removal, but I see authority, but maybe they're running I don't know if they're control or flash. I guess we'll find out. I don't mind them being slow though. I feel like we probably do pretty good into control. I mean, granted, counter spells are no good, but they may not be able to expect the Outrageous Robbery because it is at instant speed, so. Alright, it's gonna be one of those games. I'm all about it. I think. Boy, this is not the fastest start. But at least we've got some bangers in our hand. That's why I kept it. Outrageous Robbery, we got our Hedron, and then we of course have Ugin. Demolition Field might be useful. See what they want to do here. Counter. They haven't done anything else, so they're going to feel like it. It's also a good card to counter. They may not think so, though. You can do it. Flame. Alright, it resolved. So now we went from 4 to 6, and then we'll have 7 next turn. You know what that means. If they tap out here, which, let's face it, they probably won't. Okay, Pinnacle Star Cage. Interesting. I think I will go for the Authority.
I grant you.
That was a.
My timeless wisdom.
I don't know what to say to that.
Heed my advice.
Maybe they thought Hedron was 2. It gives 2 mana. Maybe they were thinking that in their head, so they had the number 2. I don't know. Maybe there's something else going on I'm not aware of.
Formulate a new plan.
We did lose Ugin, but we do have more. I'm not terribly excited about Outrageous Robbery against their particular deck. Maybe Fountainport's a good idea. So we have 8 mana available. That would be X is 6. 6 is not bad for Outrageous Robbery. We could get a little greedy, keep going. We're just gonna wait for opportunity. You know, it's the one thing we can do. They don't expect instant speed. Probably much from us in regard to instant speed. Now's a good time. We strike. Wow. Well then. I like the rides in. Normalize is obviously pretty good, but that was not the best hit. That's a lot of land. And we'll play some of it. And we will probably get countered here, but we do have Normalize. Wonder if they go for it. It resolves. We can also use our Fountainport to... we don't need more land. Thank you, though. Sacrifice one of these tokens, which is nice. Something we can do with our Fountainport without having to lose life. I mean... Do we counter this? No. Don't think it's worth the counter spell. I mean, it would have resolved, but I'm sure they've got other threats that we would rather hold on to. I mean, the fact that we do have a counter spell, just having it in our hand and them knowing about it is a lot. Villainous Wrath, not really that helpful, but we'll take it, and that is a lot of land. Well, I think we'll just do this again. Hey, there's an Ugin. They are tapped out. If we do this, we can't fight if, well, I'm sure they have Normalize. That would feel really bad. We'll just have to wait. Yeah, we'll save this for Ugin. Discard 2. I will gladly... Well, not gladly. But I will get rid of the land. It's weird playing counter magic with black and white mana. They have not done a lot over there. Except typical control mage things. But now's a good time for them to do something other than rope. Let's see. Ugh. Boy, this is hard to do sometimes. It's like I'm trying to grab a certain card. It's like, give it to me! Alright, calm down. Well, really getting the rope treatment here. Sorry. There we go. Authority of Consoles. Yeah, sure. Surely they have removal. Do we counter this? Untapped creatures. I'm fine with it. We have more Unholy Annex. Land, so we don't have to discard the hand size. They are tapped out. Almost picked the wrong thing.
I am the last power belongs. I see no threat that I cannot manage.
There we go.
I am the master of this world.
Well, we are tapped out, which... shame on me.
Open your mind to possibility.
There's an outrageous robbery, though. So maybe they tap out here, and then we can outrageous robbery again. Though it didn't work out very well for us last time. We're still sitting on all the cards except for a planes that we decided to play. But this No Moralize is valuable. Yeah, and as far as our win condition, I mean, we're not going to be relying on Terminus of Return to pull anything out of the graveyard necessarily. Because it only targets creatures. And rightfully so, that would be ridiculous otherwise. We do have Solemn Simulacrums that we could put out on the board. Ugin can do things, but the ultimate win condition for us is going to be Summon Bahamut. 9 damage in the air is nothing to scoff at. So, wait. Okay. We will play a Soulstone. Would love to get into their hand. They would probably not like that. In the meantime, while we wait, I have a puppy. It's a puppy. She's the softest, most licky, hairy dog I've ever had. Or known. But she's a sweetie. And she's just laying, chilling, wondering why we're not casting any more spells. Okay, well, I think we'll draw.
My plan.
Question is, let me do some math here. Honestly, don't know what to get rid of. Demolition Field's probably pretty valuable against a blue deck. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, man. That is a big, outrageous robbery. Definitely appropriately named. Yeah. Well, hey, I'll take it. Maybe we just drained everything they had. Yeah. So I added Shoot the Sheriff. I removed one of the Unholy Annex, I believe. I removed an Ugin. I removed 2 Mazemind Tomes to make room for 4 Shoot the Sheriffs. I just needed some sort of removal. It was a mistake otherwise. Let's see. We'll do this. Slow him down just for 1 turn. Yeah, if I have the choice between Arena and Unholy Annex, I'm most likely going to go Arena every time, unless it's later in the game. Then I'll be happy to see Annex. We can solve for things a little bit easier. Please give us a land. Oh boy. Well, maybe the Mazemind Tome will get us. I mean, that's essentially a land, but I need actual land. Oh boy. We better find a way to deal with this. Get ahead. Ow. They're trying to win here. That was a ridiculous turn. Hey, a land. Yes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I think we might be dead here, though. We'll see. Got 3 cards in hand. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Ow. Yikes. It's very scary these days. We need life. Well, I suppose one way to get life is to hope that the opponent can't do anything crazy. Oh yeah, that's a crazy thing we don't want. 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we still need... We need our land drops. That's very important in this deck. Okay. Great. That's just great. Oh, I like this. This we can do. Get in their hand. See what we're dealing with. Remove something useful. Let's get rid of the intimidation tactics. It's more useful to them. Right into Mazemind Tome. And we've got some scary creatures over there, though. Not yet. Poison the water. Reveal our hand. Artifact or creature. No! Before we do that, land is not what we need. Yeah, that sucks. But that's okay. Fountainport. Okay, we have our Outrageous Robbery. There's Ugin. How's it going, buddy? Let's hopefully get to him as fast as we can, because Mono Black has ways to deal with Planeswalkers, but we'll see. Actually kind of nervous about that. Summon Bahamut. We're not really there. It'd be a waste of a draw. Against this matchup. Don't want them to know what's in our hand. Should we do Outrageous Robbery for 4? It's not that great. Sure. I'm gonna send a message. Hey, I like all those cards. Tiny Bones is good, Bloodletter is good, Strategic Betrayal is really good. Into them. Land, we're still not in need of. We've got plenty of options. They're going to remove Solemn. It's pretty clear. At least we get to draw, but we are going to take a hit. Duress. Oh no. There goes Duress. Or Ugin. But if they take Ugin... that's a hard decision for them. Well, it's probably very easy, actually, but they should just go for the Ugin. Took them a bit, though. Oh, that hurts. What are we down to? 8? 9. Another land. Alright, they gotta get rid of something over there. Let me think about this. We'll start here. Play this. And we'll play this. We'll force removal. I mean, we also need blockers. Oh my gosh. Come on. Exile. Well, don't need that. We'll get rid of the Duress. Probably not very useful anymore. Neither is that many lands. We do have the Soulstone. We're just gonna wait. No attacks. Keeps their creatures at bay. Unholy Annex. Are they doing demon or card draw? Card draw. Makes sense. Treasure token. Okay, I'm tired of seeing land. We need the good stuff. Oh my gosh, come on. Ugh. Maybe they're interested in our hand. Yeah. That sucks. What am I doing? That is not a Fountainport. Oh my gosh, more land. Alright, it's so cheap, might as well. Gotta get rid of that. It's double damage. Well, it's not looking good here. Sure. You fell for it, buddy. No, not really. It's just the way it is. We hope for a board wipe. That's what we're doing here. We've got them. We've got actually quite a bit of them. Create a treasure. We don't want to be taking extra damage. That's for sure. Alright. That is not bad. We could get the Ugin. Don't know if it's enough.
Only there is clarity, the wise.
Our own Annex would gladly cast a demon. That's 3 damage. What else they got? Hand hate? Yep. And that hurts a little bit. Ooh, a solemn. What do we go for? Your demon. Oh, we can't. Forgot about that. We'll do that for now. We might have stabilized here. Oh, wow, I almost forgot to Ugin. Oh, that's nice. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. That's a card, but now we're gonna have to deal with. They're trying to go for the Gusto here. Ooh, I like that. Oh. Well. I could get a bunch of... Let's see, I'd be able to get Bahamut. Oh yeah, let's just do that. Summon Bahamut. He's not legendary. Oh man. Ugin, Hedron. Oh, this is just ridiculous. See you later, alligator. We don't even need Ugin anymore. Well, hopefully this doesn't backfire. Okay, now we get Ugin. Deal with that.
I am the preparation yields my timeless wisdom guides your hand.
Oh, Soulstone.
I
Forgot.
grant you a boon.
Till end of turn. Okay. Might as well. Doubt they have any removal.
It's the power. Fate flows as easily. One step in the stratagem.
Surprised they haven't scooped, although we have to present the win condition. I'm just casting these because I basically have to.
Preparation yields success.
Okay, I think we're good on ramp. Oh, that's nice.
Focus. Breathe.
Come on. Fountainport. Let's draw another card. Because we need more things to do. Alright. I'm sure they have a board wipe they're hanging on to. Oh, I thought surely that was a board wipe. Okay, they got 2 demons on board. Fountainport. Nope, just kidding. Oh boy, these Bahamuts are mad. Can't kill that stinking thing over there. Soulstone. My weakness, my one weakness. I'll just do it this way. See if we have any other answers.
The wise heed my advice.
That should hurt. That should hurt. It did hurt. Well, that was a game of Magic the Gathering.